Wasn't it really chilly early this morning? I mean, Boston was 39, not really close to freezing, but the coldest it's been so far. But look at these sub-freezing temperatures in many areas. Nice recovery today into the upper 50s in many areas. Tonight, we're running so far anywhere from about 5 or 6 to as much as 15 to 20 degrees milder than it was last night at this time. A couple of reasons for that. Number one, clouds have already moved into the region. Number two, the wind, though not strong, is now out of the south-southwest. So that is a milder weather wind direction. So the temperatures tonight are not going to bottom out anywhere near as low as they did last night. And actually, tomorrow's temperatures will be pretty reasonable, but the weather's going to be different than today. A lot more in the way of clouds, and there can be a couple of showers around, particularly off to the northwest, west of Boston. I'm really playing it that I don't think it's going to be a continuous all-day rain or anything like that, but down toward the South Shore and Cape Cod, there may be some heavier downpours at times tomorrow. It seems like the initial thrust of moisture may be in that direction more than other directions, but it's only the early part of the story. Right now, we are actually seeing a few light showers, many not reaching the ground, still well to the west of the Boston area. But you do see a disturbance that's kind of moving to the east. If this was all there was, I mean, it would just come on through, wouldn't be a big deal, and then we clear for middle and later in the week. But it isn't like that, because a big disturbance at high levels of the atmosphere is dropping down like this. And as that happens, it helps to also instigate a secondary storm development. See that first patch of heavy rain that may stay offshore? Also, the way this is structured, it looks like Maine is the one that's going to get the most rain and certainly the strongest of the wind. I don't think we're going to have real powerful or damaging winds out of this here. And we're not going to have continuous rain all the time and all heavy over the next 3 days. It's not going to be like that. But I do want to give you an idea. One of our computer models showing the rainfall amounts quite modest as far as tomorrow is concerned, a little more significant on Wednesday, and then indicating that Wednesday night into Thursday, a thrust of heavier rain comes in and the amounts really go up. I think this is overdone. What I like better is the idea of the heavier amounts on this computer model showing them to be up across Maine and not as heavy here, but still significant, but over a 3-day period. So that's the thing. It's more of a duration storm than an intense storm. So here's the way it goes, and I want to break down these days again for you. Here's tomorrow. As I mentioned earlier, we'll have some showers approaching from the south or breaking out, as you can see, some of them touching the Cape, southeastern Mass, but doesn't look like it's going to be continuous all-day heavy rain. But there will be some wet weather developing tomorrow. That's tomorrow. On Wednesday, well, we have another particular round of wet weather because now we have that redeveloping storm to the south, and it pivots some moisture in at times. And then we're going to get into Thursday as well with wet weather. So the average that I think will be 1 to 3 inches of rain, some minor coastal flooding possible, perhaps along the Maine coast, maybe a bit of beach erosion here. And during any heavier periods of rain, there can temporarily be some localized flooding. How do we get out of this? Still looks cloudy on Friday, but I'm saying transition because I think the most of the wet weather will be ending on Friday as the storm begins to edge away. And that will allow at least some improving weather to come in for the weekend. So I'm not necessarily saying it's going to be a spectacular weekend, but the weekend is looking a lot better than the weather is looking for tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and even cloud-wise on into Friday. So that's how things are shaping up. And Cindy will have an important update for you during the Eye Opener tomorrow.